Alright guys, we're on our way to another project here. It's called the deck redo, and this one's going to be a little different because I started putting, the project's almost done, and I started putting the video together last night and I deleted a lot of the beginning of the videos. So we're going to pick you up near the end, but we do have photographs, so we'll start you out with still shots right here at the beginning, and then we'll pick up towards the end, and then I'm hoping to have it finished today. So at the end I'll give you a lot of details on the finishing touches. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, I'm back at the deck project, and it's been raining all morning. Things are pretty wet. I wanted to get a little bit done in between the rain. We don't have much time. I think it's going to rain again here, but let me show you what we got going on. So we went and picked up some more 2x4s and then 2 posts. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put a gondola over, give some shade to this upper area. I went ahead and set the 2 back posts. I'm getting ready to hang the beam across the top. I'll show you how we did it. So underneath here, directly underneath, is another 4x4 that was cut off. So this bracket, it's got 5 screws, one in the center and then one on each corner, that go down into the other 4x4. Then on both sides, there's 4 on both sides. You can see right there. And that's going to hold it steady at the bottom. We did the same thing on the other end. And then we'll hang our beam across the top now, squared up. And we'll come out here to the front, put a post on each corner, and then we'll run these 4x4s we got across. I think I figured every 16 inches, but I may have figured on 20s because there's no weight, or 24, I mean 2-foot sections. So we'll get those put up, we'll get that main beam put up in the front post, and then we'll give you a look at it. And there's our front post mounted. And then I went and picked up my beam that's going to go across, and I hadn't noticed when it was laying on the ground that I hadn't noticed when this was laying on the ground that this beam is 12 foot and our deck is 10 foot, so that beam's 10 foot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a foot overhang off each side. And I'm going to take a 45 off, so I come down 2 inches and I angled it at 45. I'm going to cut that off so that you wouldn't somehow hit your head on that corner. But then this extra foot, that'll give us somewhere to like hang a plant, a hanging basket or something. A quick look from the side at what we've got done today. We'll walk you out here and see, but we still got to remove the braces at the bottom. And what we'll do is we'll do something similar to that up at the top to keep it from shaking. But I'm pretty pleased with it. I don't think it turned out too bad. Still got some big plans for finishing up. The main thing is we got to get the fence along the side to get rid of that view. Then we got to find a shade tarp to go over the top. We're getting, of course, fill in the bottom so no animals get under there with our scraps that are left over when we're done, but we're getting really close to being done. I'm trying to hurry and get this done. Let me show you. Just thought I'd share it with you because I make mistakes just like everybody else. Let me show you. I'm trying to hurry, and you see inside, this is the step. Well, I'm working on a step right here that gets you up to the second deck. I got a screw in here, but I got my other screws down in there. So I'm gonna take that board off, get my screws out, and then I'm gonna screw back that one and another one. I'm gonna get her done. Maybe not today. I'm gonna put the finishing touches on it tomorrow and have the big reveal. The key is the honey. You see that honey on there? It's Clay County, Illinois honey. All right, so we're trying to get finished up here. I'm putting my screws along the outside of the step. Okay, we're trying to finish the step. You see, all these boards are the same length, but they're not going up to where I need them to go, because this board here, this board has a bow in it. Okay, it's going like that. So I'm going to show you how we're going to fix it. Okay, so I'm going to take this board and I'm going to screw it down to the deck. We'll just use a deck screw. I put 2 in it. Okay, and I screwed it exactly 1.5 inches because that's the thickness of this board, okay? Now that board goes in and you pry it back, and I've already got the screw up here ready to hold it. I'm holding that with my right, screwing that one in with my left. Let's do another one just to make sure it holds. Actually could go a little more. There you go. Just like that. Now, let's show you what we did. Alright, so we got it a lot closer. That one's maybe, yeah, I got that one hanging off the edge here. We'll fix that one, and then it's going to look a lot better. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is, yes, who said that? Good job, physics, very good. Because I got these lights, and they were, you got 2 for $5, so $10 right here, and they're solar, and we're going to put them around in a couple spots. And I don't know if I can make it work during the day or not, but I'm going to try to get you a picture out here at night with it lit up also. So we got our flowers hanging out here on the pole to give it some good color. These flowers in particular I really like. They're petunias, and so petunias are my personal favorite flower, and I want to tell you where I get them. I get all of my flowers at the farmer's market in Flora. My buddy Ryan Perry, I've known him for a long time. I used to work with him at NAL years ago. His dad ran the farmer's market as long as I could remember, and then Ryan's taken it over for the last couple years. But I always go back there because So last year, at our house in town, we got Yard of the Month for August, and I'll show you a couple of my pictures from then right now. So I keep going back because he doesn't just sell me the flowers, he tells me how to make them better than the neighbors. So if you want good flowers, stop in out there and ask Ryan what some of his secrets are. I'm sure he'll share them with you too. He's not just sharing them with me because he's known me for a long time. He's a hometown guy, and I like to shop local every chance I get, and that's one that I definitely recommend stopping at, Farmers Market. And here's a look at our fence, our railing. I shorted myself one piece, so next time we go back to Menards, I'll have to pick up one of them. But it's, I thought it turned out pretty good. I really like it. It looks pretty nice. All right, so I got the door painted. It's navy blue, and I thought that it just really needed some color. Standing back there taking the still shots of it, it looked really washed out. And I think this really helped a lot. So I'm glad I did that. And I painted the brick mold around. It was flaking off and looked terrible, but yeah, I think that was a big improvement right here. Okay, guys, I think I'm finally done for a couple days. I got a little bit more to do around the bottom, but I don't have the shovel here I need, and I'm ready to wrap this one up. So let me flip you around and show you. All right, here we go. So I finished up the landscaping here. I peeled up all that old blue tarp and got the rock back against the deck. And then I had these bricks at the house. I brought them in and lined it out, and then I have all my rock in there nice and neat. Still got to get rid of this big chunk, but I'm gonna have to have help with it. That's where the old pool filter was. And you can see over there I painted the black metal. I got my steps on. I showed you those just a minute ago. But what I've still got to finish is underneath, putting some edging there so like critters can't get underneath there. And I got plenty of these blocks. I don't know if you can see them right there in the shadow, but I got one stood up there. And I want to do something like that all the way around, but I need a shovel so that I can level that out. So here it is. Got the fence up there. Had to get I think 10 more pieces to make it long enough to go both ways. And then I put the deck boards down. So as these trees start to lose their leaves in the fall, they're going to come up here, and I want to be able to blow them out with my leaf blower. And I won't be looking through there anyway. But we got the lights on, got the railing, got a nice area out here that'll mostly be in the sun. So if you want to sit in the sun during the day, you can. We got the bar, we got the shade tarp. Of course, we got the privacy fence here so you don't have to see to the north. Painted the door, add a little decoration there, redid the light, and of course the flowers. I enjoy watching flowers grow, and it really makes it feel kind of like home. So the plan for this is an Airbnb. It'll be like an overnight rental, and hopefully that'll give a guest somewhere comfortable to sit and enjoy the outdoors. Total, I think I spent just under $300 on wood and flowers and everything, so not too bad considering what it looked like and what it looks like now. But that's a wrap from the Airbnb deck do-over. Hope you enjoyed the video. I can tell you what, this kicked my butt. I'm wore out. I'm ready for this one to be done and start one that's not quite so physical. Did this all by myself. I had no help. All them boards up there at the top, I got them up there and the screws in them by myself. but it's pretty rewarding. As hard as it is, that's why we do it. So I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye.